movie. So what do we have here? Well, interesting one. I love this film. This is amazing. Stephen King's Graveyard Shift. So based on Stephen King's little short story, it's a great film. This is one of my favourite films which is adapted from Stephen King's work. Unbelievable performances, great practical prosthetics and effects and gore, and it's this incredible film, that is. The Original House, my second favourite out of the franchise, picked that up from a car boot. Good film, this, fun. Silly horror, but it's got some really generally cool scenes and moments in that. Some more of the Terror Vision, the Crypt Collection, Exorcist 2, Heretic, I think it's a bit of fun. I know it's not really looked upon as a great one. Certainly a weak out the franchise. Not as good as the 1 and 3. Obviously not a patch on 1. But still, it's one of the last features. Collector's edition appears in the original full cinema version and features the original cinema trailer. It's worth a watch. A bit of fun, Schwarzenegger and Red Heat. Cool little action flick that, actually, quite dark and broody and violent. The first Lethal Weapon, which actually probably is the best out of the franchise, because it is, again, the dark and broody, 80s movie. 80s was a much better time for film than 90s was. Ghoulies, fun. It's not a bad franchise. I like Ghoulies Goes to College, the third one. This one's okay. These aren't as good as Critters, so to speak. Last Action Hero, love it. I know it got slated. I know people don't like it. It's really fun. I mean, it is such a tongue-in-cheek action film. Great stuff. Trainspotting, the green edition, because always being a collector, I got the green edition so I could get all these extra features which the orange edition didn't have. You get the extra scenes cut from the film, the trailer, and the music video. I got this from Britannia when I was a member of the Britannia Video Club, and I like the film. Trainspotting is a good film. Limited green edition, limited to God knows how many, because that's a massive number. Not like the boutique labels these days, like 3,000. Has the best car chase in cinema history, in my opinion, Ronin. It's incredible. The cast is incredible, and that car scene alone just makes that an unbelievable, unforgettable film. Van Damme the Quest, with actually Roger Moore's in this as well. Released recently on Blu-ray, which I picked up. It's all right. It's not a bad film. It's not one of... Van Damme did a lot of these later films as straight to DVD or straight to video market. Although Double Team here I loved, and this just came out on the Arrow on the 88 Van Damme collection, and I was really excited because this is just crazy, this film. But it's nostalgic. I watched this with my friend at school when we were younger, and we loved it. He was a great person to watch it with, because the banter we had with that film. Bit of Bruce Lee, Fist of Fury, which is a good martial art film. One of my favourite Bruce Lee films is this one. This is one of my preferred ones. Tarantino with Jackie Brown. I must say this is one of my least favourite Tarantino films. I don't dig this one as much. It's okay, but I found that one not as engaging as his other work. From Dusk Till Dawn, an incredible film. Well, it's crazy, just a crazy film. It's good. It's good fun. Terminator 2, Judgment Day, the first VHS release. This is the first edition. I got this for Christmas the year it came out to buy. I must say I slightly prefer the first Terminator film, but this is a really good one. A great sequel, changed cinema and all that. Con Air, great fun action flick. Typical explosions. Typical Hollywood crap, but it's good. Time Cop. I like this film a lot. I'm a big fan of Van Damme, and I must say that this one I liked out of Van Damme's filmography. I thought this was a very slick film, actually. But one of my favourite Van Damme films, I'll say it's about Hard Target. Hard Target's incredible John Woo film. I really like this film. Just like Lance Henriksen's the bad guy in it. The action, the story, the stunts, the ending, the last act of this film is just intense, very insane, intense, very interesting biographical film, Dragon, the Bruce Lee story. This is a fun film. That interesting watch. That Tarantino's first, well, not technically his first film because he made that Super 8 short, but you know, his debut feature film, Reservoir Dogs, great film. Caused a stir in the UK, but the original and uncut version, because there was a bit of problems with this coming out at first. Followed by Pulp Fiction, which I got the special collector's edition of. I really like this as a next film he went on to do. What a stellar cast, and you know, I know it goes up and down with people what they think about Tarantino and his filmography, but this was a great movie. It was really good. I loved the way it you know, very simple but yet effective storytelling. That The Rock, a great action flick, more blow up Hollywood crazy stuff really, from, you know, the team that brought you Con Air. Really, it's fun. It's really fun film. It's again, it's got a good cast and good action. Face Off, more from John Woo. It's a bit of an action box here going on. I like this. I like both Nicolas Cage and John Travolta in this, although I do think Nicolas Cage steals the show slightly in performance-wise. But crazy concept. Literally one of my all-time favourite Van Damme films, Cyborg. This, oh man, canon at its finest. This was a fantastic film. Just, yeah, from start to finish, this was I was sat on my seat enjoying every minute of that. That's just worth checking out. Classic Van Damme Bloodsport, good film. Not a patch on Cyborg, if I'm personally honest. I know, but you know, good old canon again with Bloodsport. You know, the film that Van Damme got out of Predator for. Which, and speaking of which, how ironic that Predator would be next to it, where Van Damme originally played Predator. But what can I say about Predator apart from incredible film? I love it. I really like it. Ultra gory. Schwarzenegger on point, you know, John McTiernan on point. Everything about it's on point. And I must say, which is that the sequel to Predator 2, I thought was great. I loved this sequel. When I was younger, I was always torn between what I thought was better, the first or second. Yeah, alright, the first is slightly better, but this is really strong sequel. Really good, different as well. Wasn't repetitive at all. A film that I actually really want to check out again because it's been a long time since I've seen it. But Killing Zoe, this was an interesting watch actually. I really do want to revisit this because it's I enjoyed that a lot. Some classic stuff here from Cinema Club. Taxi Driver, what a film. I really like this. I think this film builds up to an absolute almighty finale, and again, amazing performances from all of the cast, and especially a young Jodie Foster as well, and De Niro just kills it. A great film by Scorsese. Recommend that highly if you're in the right frame of mind and stuff. Legacy of Rage from Brandon Lee, good fun action flick. And we finished this box off with with more Robert De Niro. Casino, Scorsese and De Niro team up again. Epic film, but very worth your time.